second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass is intercepted.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
So California's offense back out on the field now. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Flowers. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Golden Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Handoff from the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They moved you well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Golden Bears looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? And Kirk Cal has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Flowers. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Golden Bears will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Catch made by the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They are pouring it on now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
I'm going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Cal's offense takes the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made, a lot of space now. They can't stop him. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cal. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
2nd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much...
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back's got it on a counter. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. game out of reach here. The offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.